back to another episode of my gasser build. So I told you on the last episode that I would reveal what the car looks like fully painted and all that stuff. And, well, here it is. I don't think she came out too bad. Like I said, it's not perfect, but she is shiny and not a whole lot to it. I got all the masking off and all that. It's a little hard to see back here, but she is definitely shiny. I still need to go over it and buff it and all that, but we'll get there. It's not going to be a perfect car, but it all matches real nice and is very, very shiny and smooth. So that being said, I had to refilm my intro. I was going to put a different coolant reservoir on. As you can tell, I took that one off, and I don't know what exactly happened, but I know I hit start for recording. Whatever reason, my GoPro wigged out. It didn't record. So that's what we got so far on the new one. It's just a nice little tank. I was definitely worried about the other one breaking, but now we have this one on there for a reservoir. We got a couple other little cool things that we're gonna do coming up tomorrow, but I thought I had a little bit of a good start on this evening's, that's what I'm looking for, this evening's episode, and apparently none of it got filmed because I tried to film me unmasking the car and all that other stuff, and that's on me. I botched it, so it looks like we're going to be doing some more stuff just to make for a video. And I got a couple new parts coming in that I haven't showed you yet, that just arrived the other day, and we'll catch you tomorrow and we'll get started. All right, see you then. What is up, guys? So it's the next day, and what we're going to wind up doing is we're going to go down to the car wash, and just because I don't have a pressure washer here at the house, it's I loaned it out to my brother. So what we're going to wind up doing is taking these parts down to the local car wash, pressure wash some of this old road grime off of them, dirt and dust and all that other crap, and we're going to come back, we're going to start polishing it, and we're going to get this thing put back together and see how good it looks with the fresh paint job. And then after that, who knows? I'm not really sure exactly what we're going to work on. I have a couple other little things, like I was telling you, that are for the car, like this, even though I wasn't able to film it all. But I'll make sure that it's recording this time. I don't know if it was just the battery or if the GoPro was cold. I left it out here in the garage a few days in a row, and then I turned it on, and it's like it just started wigging out and would shut off recording, and I only recorded just a little bit of it, and it was like literally I took one bolt out and then it stopped recording. So we're gonna head to the car wash and we'll get started. Catch you there. Alright, so it turns out I actually need to put some fuel in my truck, so we're gonna stop by this gas station real quick on our way over to the car wash. So we'll see how much this thing takes. But looks like we're gonna be waiting a minute because there's a few vehicles just chilling over here. Looks like this guy's got a nice boat. So, but right now diesel is $2.59 in Florida, so we'll find out how much she takes. Alrighty, so we've made it back from the car wash, and we're gonna get started on polishing these things. But first, got something, little stupid things, but got some fresh little breathers. You know, they're definitely gonna look a lot better than these rusty ones right here. So we'll go ahead and put these on real quick, and then we'll get started on the polishing. All right, here we go. I don't know why I didn't just make this in one clean shot, because they're really simple. All you do is reach down, pop it off, pop the new one on. Looks 10 times better. Same thing with this one. Reach down, pop it off. And they look, these new ones are definitely way better looking. Pop it on, and we're good. They're both on there. These ones, they'd probably look good on like a rat rod or something that you want to look a little rusty and grimy. So I'm gonna hold on to them for if we ever come across another project. So, all right, let's get started on all this polishing. so now that we're done with the polishing of all the front stuff, headlights, grille, the bezel, all that stuff, and the tail lights, basically what I'm going to start doing is we're going to start putting the front end back together, see how it comes out. And I think I've gone ahead and decided that I'm not going to run a front bumper. I'm going to do what's called a spreader bar. So as you can see, I've already marked this stuff out. I made a little template. I'm not 100% sure where I put it, but I'll let's see if we can find it real quick actually. So well, there it is, actually right there. So we'll come back over here, and pretty much this on both sides and this one, they're going to be removed. So we're going to take this template and we're going to trim this bumper bracket to follow that around, put a 2-inch pipe right here welded across, and that's going to wind up being my mount for my keg gas tank. And the other thing, I still have to paint it and all that. I just got delivered this afternoon. That filler panel I was telling you that I was looking for that I couldn't find, well, finally found it. This one's not in the best shape, but a little bit of hammering, a little bit of body work, should be back to good. And so it'll pretty much get set on there somewhere in that range. It's very hard to see. I can't get far enough back so you guys can see it, but it'll match. And then the spreader bar will come across, and the keg gas tank will be sitting somewhere right there in the center, and it'll all be tied together, and I think it'll look really good. So without further ado, let's get this front end back together. All right. Alrighty, so as you can tell, we got the front end back together. Like I said before, bumper's not going back on, that filler panel's going here. And we're gonna make a spreader bar that goes across from here to here once I trim these up to be the right shape. And then the keg gas tank will be mounted right here, just enough to clear that filler panel. As you can also tell, we have put the taillights back in the remote terminals, and they are looking good. I know it's a little hard to see, it's dark out, but yeah, they're looking real nice. And so what we're going to get onto next is this rear bumper that's chilling right here. We're going to try and polish that up, make it look good. Obviously I know this is old chrome and old aluminum, so some of it doesn't come very clean, point in case, but it does look 10 times better than it did. So what we're going to do is try and clean that up. And then I think tomorrow we're going to put it on the car. I probably won't get into that tonight. You just need the light to be able to see the holes, and it's kind of hard to do one person. So here comes the little time lapse of me cleaning that bumper up, and then we'll catch you in the morning. All right, here we go. Alrighty, well, we got the first knockdown pass on this bumper, and as you can tell, she looks pretty good. Not too bad. I'm going to go over it with a Mother's Powerball and see if I can't bring a little more shine out. If it doesn't work, I'll hit it again with some more steel wool. So we're going to continue this, and then like I said, it's not going on the car tonight. I'm going to put it on tomorrow, so here it comes. Alrighty, so we got the bumper all cleaned off. It might need another wipe down with a good clean rag, but here's a little side-by-side comparison between it and the front. The rear was definitely in worse condition than the front. What's the word I'm looking for? Oxidation-wise, I guess, or it just had more pitting and rust on it, but it turned out pretty good. Here we go. Nice and shiny the whole way down it. So that being said, now that you've seen it, we're going to catch you guys tomorrow in the morning, and we're going to get that thing put on. So we'll catch you then. Alright, well it's the next day, and I went ahead and got a little early start. I put the bumper on the car already. That way we can just, you've seen me take it off and put it on a couple times, so I just went ahead and put it on. But now you can just go ahead and look and see. Looks way better, nice and shiny. Like I said, it's not perfect, but she kind of has that look going about her, like just the old kind of rustic race car look. But yeah, paint came out nice and good. I still need to buff it and all that to get some of this overspray off, and just little minor imperfections, or buff it and clay bar it to do all that. After that, we're going to go ahead and we're going to start working on this filler panel that goes right here and goes across. We're going to get it all sanded up and try and get that painted and on the car. I think that'll probably be it for this video, but well, I guess here we go. Let's get it started. Alrighty, so I took a little break from sanding. I still got to straighten this panel out quite a bit. I've been test fitting it and all that stuff. But I'm going to need you guys' opinion on this one. So I've been contemplating not running a bumper at all and just putting a keg up front and doing like a little spreader bar across it like I was talking about earlier in this video. Or no keg and just run a bumper, the factory front bumper. But obviously you guys have seen it with a bumper. So here's what it looks like without a bumper. Opinions? Please leave them in the comments. I would really love to know. I'm not going to make any final decisions until after this video is posted, but who knows? So I'm going to go ahead and continue trying to straighten this panel out, sanding it, painting it, and getting it on the car mounted up. And I think that's going to be it for this video. Next video, after I get all your opinions, you'll see what the final the final product looks like, and hopefully we're all on the same page, and you guys are liking the way I'm building it. And like I've said in the past, just let me know if you want to see something on the channel. If you wanted me to do something different, tell me in the comments. If you don't tell me, I don't know. So, but until then, we'll catch you next time. Peace.